Welcome to the RevomaxII video series. Now the water connectors, piping, sensors, and all the control electronics are in place. It is time to fill the loop with water and optionally glycol. Note, this video is for closed-loop installations with water cooler. Before we start filling the loop, we need to determine if we need a glycol mix instead of water only. Glycol is used when the cooler, which is installed outside, faces temperatures below zero on a regular basis. Glycol prevents the system from freezing up. A general rule of thumb is to use a % of glycol in your mix for every degree Celsius below zero. For example, in the Netherlands, temperatures rarely reach -15 degrees, so a 15% glycol mix is advised. For some headroom, we'll use 20%. Note, always use propylene glycol, not ethylene. Propylene glycol is safe for plants. Also, read the manufacturer's label to make sure the percentage is correct. Calculate the total amount of liquid that will be used, or just fill the loop and drain again to know exactly how much water is in there and thus how much glycol needs to be in the mix. Always favor glycol if in doubt. A little bit too much is less harmful than too little. Now we'll take 9 short steps to fill the loop. Pause the video if needed. The explanation is much shorter than executing most steps. 1. Check all water connections. Is everything glued? Did you use Teflon wire with metal connectors? Are all pipes watertight? When in one of the following steps you find a leak, fix the leak and return to step 1. 2. Connect a water hose with quick connector and connect it to the filling tap. 3. Open up the automatic air bleeder that is installed on the highest point so air can escape in a controlled way. 4. Slowly open the water supply and wait for the pressure to build up to around 1 bar. Check the manometer that is installed in front of the pump. Wait for all air to escape and power up the system if not already. 5. Switch dip switch 3 to start the pump and thus water flow. The RevomaxII needs to be powered, but in off position for this to work. Now run the pump for 2 hours and carefully check for leaks again, and if the pressure is stable, check the manometer that is placed before the pump, also called the return pressure, and make sure the pressure never drops below 0.5 bar. 6. Disable dip switch 3 and drain the loop. Collect the water to calculate the water glycol mix. 7. Refill the loop with the water glycol mix with an open tap and/or a pump. 8. Enable dip switch 3 again and wait for pressure to build up to 1.5 bar. Disable the dip switch again. 9. Disconnect the filling hose and glycol filling pump and boot the system. Congratulations, the system is now filled with water and glycol. Continue to the last video in the series, first use. Thanks for watching.